Yes, lads, welcome back to another video. So, we're going to be talking about the ones to watches, things like that, what to expect, the current state of the market. Market's kind of busy, it's kind of leveling itself out, that's kind of what we want. And who I've just been trading with, really. We're looking at Werner, we'll talk about Werner and everything. I get a lot of questions with what to do with Werner. Yeah, so we'll just go through who I've been. I've got Chilwell on a SBC pack, I think, doing the marquee matchups. I've done the two silvers and then out from completing all four teams. I got Chilwell, so that was not bad. We made 1,000 coins on Son, which yeah, the one I brought, I actually initially lost out on. I sold him for like 240 something, 44, I think. Yeah, anyway, we made 1,000 coins on that one because I bought him for. I'm not sure what I bought him for now. It was probably like 220. At that price, it's probably 225,000 coins. It was like 242, and then it just plummeted, so he ended up going for 238. Pereira's, they were snipes at like 19k. Sandro's, we picked all up for, I think, between 17 and 16, 15 and 16k. So that was nice profit on him. And then Saul and Jimenez were shadow trading. Again, I think I picked this card up for like 3k and Jimenez for like 3.5. So that was not bad. And then Pizzi's we bought really cheap. We picked up anywhere from like 1.5 to 2.5. And I did say I was going to do this card, Pizzi and Umtiti. And the reason why was they were going low. And they were going low for their rating. Now, rating-wise, trading is really good if you can like kind of predict the market. So, like, there was a lot of build-up with who should be in the player of the month, ones to watch is coming out, things like that. This is why I jumped on this card. I thought there'd be some kind of SBC, right? I thought it would be the ones to watch SBC. It's a bit early on for that. We may get one in a week or so, or next Wednesday or Tuesday or something, Thursday. But yeah, but I thought it would be that. I completely really forgot that once Player of the Month was coming out. So it actually worked in my favour a lot. So we sold them all for like 4k to 3.9k, but we all just put them up. They all went. And then Umtiti, we were buying for 2,000 coins in a bid to 2.5. We're sniping at 2.5. We're getting some for like 2.3, 2.2, and we were actually mass bidding on him, and we're getting him for 2k. I sold two here for 3k just to cover me, just to see, you know, what his price would be. And then next day woke up and it was actually after the Player of the Month come out, it was 4.3. So we went and listed all them up. I've got one for 4.4 there. Van der Beeks, we started sniping at like 17k, at 18k, and then flipping in for 19,750. Wan-Bissaka again 30k. We're getting in for we got a few for 28 and majority of them for 30k. Same with Starhard, the exact same price. Pardon me. So that's what we've done with them. Woke up this morning. That was a shadow card that I think I picked up for 29k. Shadow went for 35. And then this morning, the ones that didn't sell, you'll start seeing the price. That one there, that was one we bought for 15k at the start of the web app. Flipped them for 37.50. And then as you can see here, I woke up this morning and the prices were up a little bit. The ones that didn't sell, so we flipped them. Talisca's a good one. Now, why these went for 2.5 was a lot of people changed Talisca to a centre mid, and then they just forget, you know, that they've changed him and he's worth a lot more coins. So people were putting him up for like 1.2k. I was flipping him for 2.4. I only got two, but I didn't do it mad. I just was, when I was looking at Talisca's price, they both popped up. And then I was mass bidding on Talisca for 900 coins, selling for 1.4. Which was alright, and then these were just SBC fodder kind of thing that I got. I've been doing a lot of drafts as well, so that's where these have come from. Yeah, and then we've got Khedira that we got from... Oh, we got for 800 coins, apparently. I know where this card come from. I was doing two player packs. We actually packed Lucas Moura, and we got a Khedira in one, so we just swapped him with our duplicate. And that's that. And then this, when I keep comparing the price of this, there's none up. So I'm just throwing that up just to see if it does go. Whether it does or not, I have no idea. So going on to ones to watches, we're up to about 644,000 now, which we would have been on about, last few days would have been just over 500k. So we've probably made about 100k, 100 or so k profit on what we've been doing. That wasn't all I've been trading with. There was other stuff that I was trading with, but I had, because there's 89 things up, I think we was on like 70 something, and I had to get rid of them to obviously be able to put this stuff on the transfer list. So ones to watches, and I keep getting this about ones to watches, like what to do, what to expect and things like that. When should I buy and sell? What I would do with Werner, if you have him, it's probably worth keeping around because, yeah, he is in bad form. Everyone says he's in bad form and, you know, he ain't going to do this and he ain't going to do that. He's playing for Germany, right, at the moment on the international break. He is in the squad because you can go and check on, like, Sky Bet and things, and Sky Bet and that have got, like, you know, Timo Werner to score and have 2-point shots on target, things like that. So you know he's in the squad because they ain't going to be putting bets on for him to, you know, if he's not in the squad. Now, they're not, I think they're against like Ukraine or something like that, right? So not against a massive team. So if he bangs in 2 or 3 goals or 2 goals and assist, he is going to, they play today, so he's going to go up in price, right? Because I think they can still get a chance of getting a team of the week on an international break, right? So yeah, his price will change as soon as the game kicks off, or let's say it kicks off 5 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, the squad get announced, the lineup. If he's in the lineup, and then this card's going to go up a little bit anyway, right? Because there's a potential chance that he's going to score a few goals, right? It's quite good for Germany. So if he's not in the squad and he's not even on the bench, or he's on the bench, if he's not even in the squad at all and he's not on the bench, this card's going to drop because people don't want to wait around for another week with 600k just in case he does drop. So there'd be a little bit of panic sell. If that happens, look to buy next week if you want to. Before the game, I'd probably say like Monday night after rewards, or maybe Tuesday. You could be pushing Wednesday on a new team of the week because he's still being packs then. But yeah, and then what you'll start seeing is when Chelsea next play, then he'll spike up in price because then he's going to be playing for Chelsea. So the thing is about it, if he scores a goal or 2, this card's going up, right? It's going up massively. It probably hits 700 to 800k, right? If he gets 2 goals, especially. But if he doesn't, and then yeah, he's going to go down. But if you've got this card, it's kind of a risk of, do you take the coins now, and then if he doesn't perform well in the next couple of weeks, he goes down to 500, 540k, and then, you know, there'd be a week, then you buy him, and then there'd be a week where he bangs in 3 goals and gets an upgrade, right? It's one of them. He isn't playing well this year, so I don't really like him in particular, but I don't think he's actually scored in the Premier League for Chelsea. So you can look at it as in, well, he's due one, right? So he is due a few goals. Other ones to watch is that I like Suarez. Okay, Suarez is a good one. You know, ignore this guy's age and things like that. This guy's quality, right? He's going to bang in a few goals this year, and he's always guaranteed a few upgrades. Like, it's Suarez, right? He all the time. I think if you put a Hunter this year, it's like 10 on everything, like pace and things like that. So this card's actually quite good. What I would do is let the supply come in a bit more. I'm not sure if he's on international breaks or not. I'm not really sure. But if this card hits like 150 to 160, I'd probably grab it because this card gets upgraded. Well, he will. I can see this card hitting, you know, at least 2 informs this year. Whether they come in fast or not is where it matters. At a good price, I like this card a lot. 140k. This card's a good price to pick up because on match days when Atletico play, he'll probably hit like 20k more. Where the tax isn't that much on this card anyway, you'll probably make a lot of coins on it. So I'd keep an eye on that card there, even if you're getting him for 177k, right? And then he goes up to 200k, 170k there. That's not a bad one. And he hits 200k. It's only 10k profit, 10k tax. So you're probably looking at what? If you get him for 170k, you're looking at 10k tax, but also 10k profit. So that's not bad. Luis Suarez is all right. Ake, on the other chance of ones to watch is City is not that much. City are all over the shop this year, right? They're so unpredictable. And unless Ake scores, right, from a set piece or something, which he can, right? He does do. And then they keep a clean sheet, and he also gets a few tackles in. He's good passes, gets a good rating, game rating. This card potentially could go up, and I think it goes straight to an 82, which will make this card very, very expensive. An 82 Ake at that stats there, you're probably looking at like 70, 76, 77 pace, right? 85, 84 defending, probably 80 physical, 74, 5 passing, probably 74, 5 dribbling, and then depending on his shooting, right? Shooting probably change 1 or 2, or 3 maybe, but if he bangs in like a 30-yarder, which is unlikely, but he could, you may be looking at what? Yeah, 56, 7 shooting, something like that, right? So, on the face of it, this card hits. I think if this card hits, I don't know. If he has a bad week or so and this card hits maybe 40, 38, 37k, I'd probably pick him up, put him in your list, put him in transfer list. This card's good enough to use at the moment anyway, so I wouldn't be afraid of buying him at the right price. That's a bit steep at the moment, 55k. I wouldn't worry if he goes down to like 45. Then yeah, I'd probably look anywhere under like 40k if there's a bit of panic going on, or there's a big supply that comes onto the market. Especially EA keep dropping promo packs out. I think they did do promo packs yesterday. I don't open packs on here, so I'll just go through and have a look, because this kind of gives you the idea of what's going to happen if they flood up, 50k packs now and they're selling. The market's going to be getting a lot of supply on and things like that, so you should be all good. We're selling one thing. We're selling that thingy. So based on that, with ones to watches, all I would say is what you want to do is you want to, let's say Ake, right, he's going to be cheapest in the week, and then come game day he's going to be more expensive because there's more of a potential chance that he's going to play well, right? So you can always flip cards, you can always buy him. If he plays bad, let's say he plays Saturday, right, and he plays bad and he gets a red card or something like that, he's just going to tank in price, right? You buy him then. If he plays bad, doesn't get a red card, let's say, just plays bad, City lose, he's going to go down in price because people are going to get annoyed, fed up, oh, I want this card gone, he looks crap, you buy him then. And then you buy him on a Sunday or Monday when the market's a bit cheaper and after rewards as well, squad battle rewards. So that's what you do once to watch, and then you sell them about an hour before the game when the team sheets come out. If he's in the team sheets, then you sell him then. So with an Ake, he's only 50k. It's not even 5k. 50k is 2.5k tax, right? If he's 50k. So yeah, it's not a lot of tax into it. Price will go up more than 5k as well. I probably hit like an 8-9k rise if he's in the squad and things like that, and you get an initial panic before that. So don't be scared of that. Ones to watch is that I like Nathan Ake at the right price, especially paying for City. It can just happen. So let me just come on. I forgot how to. Is it this one? Right. So it's this one here, right? So Telles, United's defence is poor, man. But then Telles is always known for scoring goals, isn't he? He's always due an upgrade at some point. So whether he comes into Premier League, if he looks good on his first few games, that's probably a card you want to invest in. Diogo Jota, I don't think he's going to get in front of Mane, and I don't think he's going to make that much of an impact, but he's free, so it's worth going to grind him anyway. Gareth Bale, he's got a 50% chance of actually playing. His manager said he's coming back from a knee injury, but he's injury-free at the moment, so he could actually potentially play their next game. He's not for Wales at the moment because there's just a risk of it. I suppose Spurs didn't want him playing for Wales as he's just come back. So this card is actually quite a good investment. I don't think a lot of people know that, so he's down on PlayStation a lot, considering he's only... On PlayStation, he's 100, not even 100, hang on. He's about 200k more. I think, would that go to an 85? A Gareth Bale at 85 who plays well? You can guarantee he's going to play well his first game. You see it all the time. Players that, when Rooney went to Everton and then he scored against United, boom. When Lampard went to City, he scored against Chelsea. It always happens. It always happens. So, yeah, I can see that. I can see him coming and making, 1 or 2 assists and maybe a goal from a free kick or something. But that at the right price, where he's 277 on PlayStation, I'd probably say on Xbox, maybe 250, 260. That's a bit low for him, but I mean it's low anyway for him. But where he's not playing at the moment, that should get lower. So what has he been on the hour? 230, 330, 317 back up to 3-3, 317 there. Yeah, I can see this card hitting 300k if he doesn't go for Spurs next week and the next. Yeah, for Tottenham, if he's not in the squad. If he's on the bench, is a good sign. It means he's probably going to play the following week in the starting 11. But if he doesn't even get into that, this card will tank a little bit. Then I'd probably look to buy him then, because he'll probably be about 250 or something. Because there's a lot of coins in an 83 rated card, right? And especially if he's not playing, so there'd be a little bit of panic sell on him. But that's what I'd say anyway, boys. So that's my take on the ones to watches and things like that. When to buy and when to sell. Just a quick summary: you buy them on a Saturday or Sunday when they've performed low and bad, and then you sell on a Friday or Saturday an hour before their game. Maybe a Sunday, depending on when they're playing. Look at their team sheets. If they're in it, you sell them then because they'll be high. Or you can risk the factor of you can keep him, and then if they perform well, and then you can sell him for a bigger profit later on. But that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.